I tried other things. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Why did this have to do this now? Ah. Hello? Does it work? Like, I said it. Testing? Testing?
Oh, so there we go. So I have no idea. Sorry, guys. I have no idea what happened. I was messing with my settings. I set it to the device to not my mic, but my normal laptop mic. I don't know. My snowball mic has weird problems. Weird. I have it the volume all the way. I was gonna say I have the volume all the way up. Like, I don't know if my laptop just or Streamlabs just reacts weirdly to this mic or something, but it's like not been picking anything. Like, it was not picking up anything. Okay. Glad we got that crisis stopped, or crisis averted. Now let's, actually turn the game on. Okay. So we're back to Sunshine. I've had to listen to Mario sleeping for so long while I set this up. Especially through all those technical difficulties. So let's just jump right back in. Alright. That only wasted 9 minutes of your time, so... Oh, hey Loud, welcome in! You missed me wrestling with my mic. Weirdly though, despite the audio hiccups I've got, usually my, normal, like, desktop mic works fine, at least. I wouldn't use it for recording, let's just say, but for streaming and Let's Plays, it weirdly feels more consistent than the Snowball mic. I have been wanting to update... Actually, did I update Wii Windows? I can't remember. I guess because, maybe it's I guess it's because I have, like, a gaming laptop, so it's more built for it. I guess we'll start off by, cleaning the shine gate here. I'm just gonna warm up, I guess, by doing some Delfino shine, some, like, Plaza shines. Because those tend to be a lot... Oh, okay. And remembering how to get up there. It's been a while. There we go. God, I remember as a kid, once. Yeah, I'll try to see how much of the game I can play. I'll spend the first bit warming up with some Plaza shines. And then I'll go back to the main ones. I love the little, like, detail that Corona Mountain is, or error that Corona Mountain is just open in here. Oh, hey, Broly. I see you're kicking down my door. Zinnia was kicking down my door earlier. Is this just a thing people do when all my friends' streams now is just kick down doors? Alright. So yeah, rocket nozzle. Technically, this opens up Pianta Village, but I'm not going to do Pianta Village quite yet. I want to at least do some of the other, like, shines. Alright. I see. Yep, of course it is. Guess we'll do some turbo shine. Actually, I know a good warm-up one. Just grab the turbo nozzle. Yeah. Do you recall playing Donkey Kong 64? I actually played quite a lot of Donkey Kong 64 as a kid. I wasn't as into Donkey Kong as, like, Mario, but, I did play Donkey Kong 64 a bit. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. I'll admit it is a very bloated game that is very bloated with collectibles, but, you know, when it's fun, it's really fun. Except for, you know, those one levels. In this case, that's the stupid, like, scare-up racing level, and I die right at the end. This is a warm-up for a reason. How far am I into the game? 31 shines. 31 shines. I got 31 last time. So if I'm a little rusty, that's because I haven't played in a week. as I'm trying to get used to shit again. Like, oh, weird. Usually I could do this level like really fast. It's getting the timing of the jump. Oh, got it. Okay. Hey, Maddie, Maddie, you are the third person to kick in my door. You were beaten by Zinnia and Broly. I have no doors. To be fair, what door do I have in this forest anyway? You guys just kicking down the trees and wrecking the environment? Viridi's gonna kill you. Alright, okay. Do I wanna... I know where we'll go. We'll go to Peanut Park first. Yeah. Yeah, Maddie being the professional. Alright, so we're gonna be going to Peanut Park first, mostly because, that's another good warm-up shine I ended up on. If I'm correct, it's the, Ferris wheel one. You know, I can do it like you do. Yes, you've got an art to doing it. To be fair, you have to have a high IQ to understand kicking down doors. Anyway, Runaway Ferris Wheel. I used to love... This is a level that takes a while to do, but I remember like I like doing it, but then I found like a... I remember there's a known... I don't know, kind of known, but there is at least a shortcut to this level that I sort of stumbled upon as a kid, but I kind of like, that I just kind of do by default now. I like found it by accident too. Pirate ship, pirate ship. Okay. Pirate ship cooperates with me. Ouch. Kicking open doors, yeah. Well, again, you guys are kicking down trees. I guess you're, I don't know, shaking trees in Animal Crossing or something if you're kicking down the doors in my forest. Either Little Chico, will judge you, or Face of Mercy the Tinkaton will. Okay. God. So, like, I remember, like, one day I just tried jumping through this, and then, so you just get through. I remember thinking for a while I just got really fucking lucky and went through the 2 parts of the Ferris wheel, and then I realized later as an adult, oh wait, this Ferris wheel when going fast just literally has no collision. They just forgot to program collision. Well, and there you go. Maybe they're kicking a fence. I guess the forest is fenced off. Keeps the Ursaring, I guess, at bay. Okay. God, I always used to love, like, sometimes I would just come up here, not even trying to go for shines. I would just, like, stand on this platform and stare at the majesty of the rest of Isle Delfino here. Just, I just love the idea of just seeing different locations from where you were. That was, I feel like that just spoke into my inner geography nerd. Like, oh, you, like, and I don't even, it was cool because I don't even think I unlocked, like, Serena Beach and when I first got, well, of course you couldn't, because you need Yoshi to get in there. So I'd, like, see the preview of this. I just thought, oh, this is so cool. And it felt kind of confident because you could kind of see Peanut Park from every, like, almost every location here except Noki Bay. So there was always the sense of, what's that a mysterious amusement park like? I love amusement parks. I want to go to that. The cool thing is that, yeah, I love seeing that. Well, in the mod Eclipse, you can, sort of, do I dare? Actually, I'll do the, I'll go back to Rico. I haven't been there in a while. I'll do that secret level instead. The cool thing about, I guess, seeing, the other locations was, yeah, it really made the world feel connected. Especially compared to Mario 64, where everything was just clearly like a separate universe in Peach's castle. Secret of Rico Tower. Hopefully I got enough of a warm-up and I don't just fucking embarrass myself live by, fucking dying a bunch of times and game overing because I didn't, like, Secret missions are at least good at farming 1-ups. Yeah, oh yeah, Xenoblade 1, I guess Xenoblade 1's cool when it does that because it's big. Because it's, like, really big here. Big, I guess. Alright. Used to have trouble on this level, too. I had trouble on a lot of the secret missions, when am I kidding? This is actually, I feel like, one of the slightly easier ones, if you could just get a sense of the rhythm. Oh god, I hope interacting with chat doesn't, like, frickin' kill me in this. Okay. Okay, Kitty says, assuming this because this was an early 2000, they couldn't go all the way. I guess so. I said this last stream, but one of my favorite things to do in this game was get the turbo nozzle on Delfino Plaza and just have Mario zoom into the invisible walls, thinking I could just break through the wall or something with the speed of the turbo nozzle. That feels like one of those, oh fuck, I did that too early. I didn't realize until it was too late. Yeah, the secret levels are, because again, I said this last stream too, but there are the times where it's like, you can't use FLUDD as a handicap, you have to actually try and do normal platforming. And that's why I feel like, for, like, especially young people like me who played this game when they were very young, like 5 years old young, these were always the hardest levels. That's also probably why they usually stick, like, 2 1-ups in there, because they realize if they don't, kids will just game over a zillion times. Okay, there we go. There we go! The only reason that... Oh yeah, the acapella Mario theme is just a chef's kiss. Okay. Sometimes you could use the game's weird physics to your advantage here, too. Especially with how weird the collision is, and... Oh, good, Oh, good! I have a net gain of 1 life. Okay, green one. Oof. Okay. I remember I used to think this one was the hardest one. It's admittedly the easier one. Oh god! Oh god! Thank you, weird-ass physics in this game, for saving my ass. And there we go! Weird-ass physics. Oh yeah, this game is really, like, I would quickly find ways to just farm 1-ups in this game. Like, dying on secret levels is, like, one of the best ways you could do it, because as long as you get both, you're always getting a net gain of 1 life. Alright, let's battle some goopy bloopy. Honestly, Rico Harbor's very, like, a lot of the music in this game is kind of variations of the same song in a way. I always feel like the Rico Harbor version of it was one of my favorites. Just, it's so hype. God. I like just going up to Cooper Flooper, and he's just sitting there like, sup. God, that was... Oh, fuck, that's not a top one? Oh, God. Hey, you. Got the first one? Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I can't sing it right now because it's not on the top of my head. It's, very Captain Planet-like from what I remember, though. Oh, yeah, Mario World did that. I saw really good video on Mario Sunshine once by this one. I guess you could kind of call him a gaming video essayist, even though he was doing it before the term really existed. He was named like Exo Paradigm Gamer, and he did a really good video essay on Mario Sunshine. And he did bring up that this game had a lot of Super Mario World parallels. He does video essays on a lot of 3D platformers. From what I've seen of his stuff, I don't think he does much stuff anymore. I haven't watched him in a while though. Okay. Oh, here's another thing me and my sister would say when we would do this part with Goober Goober. We'd go, right here goes, "Sayonara, sucker!" Yeah, we were very creative with our insults. Helped inspire Power Watch Sim? Maybe. Oh yeah, very cruel. And I just saw it. Oh, he saw this as normal. So, funny story about one of these Gooper Blooper levels. So, you know, me and my sister mainly played this game when we were kids. So, naturally, we got used to a lot of the jank and used to a lot of the even tougher levels. So, one time, my sister was driving over to my stepsister's house where it was around when 3D All-Stars came out, and her husband was playing the game and struggling on Gooper Blooper. So my sister just went, "I got this," and then beat him easily. And he's like, "How did you do that?" It was really funny. And thus the bloop has been splooshed. Alright. Ooh, actually, next level here is red coins on the water. Alright. Have to figure out which one's optimal. Honestly, I have heard that this mission is actually easier if you do the coins and get the coins in, I guess, the backwards intended order, but I'm not sure if that's true. Oh, yeah. See, I actually discovered Chugga Conroy because of his Sunshine LP, because I loved this game as a kid, so I was looking for, like, so I remember being in, like 11 and looking up, like, videos on this. Fuck, I'm already missing all the coins. Luckily, this time limit's kind of forgiving. Like, I remember being, like, 11, looking up videos on this game, and, eventually came across Chugga's Let's Play of it. And, just watching it. I think he was still doing it, or near the end of it at the time. But, like, I binged the hell out of it, out of what was there. Alright. Oh, it's actually a good thing I might have missed a few of the coins. Actually, it was a good thing I missed those coins. That probably made that a lot easier. Because you're supposed to get the one between the boats easier. And due to how where you get it, I guess, where you get it, it's very easy after that, like, Shine Sprite forming cutscene to just lose your focus and hit the boat and die. Oh god, I thought I was going to say that and then go past it! I had Sunshine, but I never beaten it until I owned 3D I 100%ed it in 4 days when I beat 3D, when I got 3D All-Stars. I am also weird that I'm playing this when it recently released on Switch Online. This wasn't intentional. I just picked a game I was comfy streaming. I was cozy streaming, I guess. Completely forgetting it was coming to Switch Online, because I'm playing it on emulator, so... I never owned... Alright, Shadow Mario, let's boogie. Oh, that's how you want to play Shadow the Hedgehog Mario. Mario, Shadow. Okay. Okay, this is one of the more slightly obnoxious ones, just because you have to go on this thing that's super easy to fall off of. Oh, I say that and I immediately got him. Oh yeah. Part of me wants to try the brutal levels, it's just, how much do I want to rage? I can kind of trick out the pachinko machine. Like, people talk about that. I always found the, like, lily pad Death River, honestly, more annoying. Because at least the pachinko one is very easy to reach. You have to do a bunch of Yoshi shenanigans on, like, boats to get to that. And on top of that, it's very unforgiving if you miss a coin. Let's see here. What am I doing in... I guess we'll go to Noki Bay. Oh, yeah. Ending in jail... well, yeah, I guess ending up in jail is the key to having a very good 3D platformer success. I say this when my favorite 3D platformer is A Hat in Time, and that doesn't happen. Ooh, oh god! I just realized this is the Gooper Blooper fight again. Going to another Gooper Blooper fight, but okay. He's very mindless to take out anyway. Okay. Funnily enough, Adventure 2 came out before. Yeah, I think by like a year or two. I know it was a Dreamcast game. I've played Adventure 2, just not all of it. I surprisingly was not that big of a Sonic kid. I only really played Mega Collection at a neighbor's house sometimes. So I didn't grow up play a lot of 3D Sonic games until I was well an adult. I did get like Sonic X Shadow Generations Christmas recently, or I don't know if it was this Christmas or the one before, but I have beaten Generations. Hi, Glooper, Blooper, Blooper. How you got to Noki Bay? I have no idea. Or why you're just, like, on top of this. Or why you're the boss of something called the Tricky Ruid. Come on. Got it, okay. The Blooper Man cometh. Sup cheese that is Chico. Oh, hey. Hey, Flop. Welcome in. Just gonna tear off a squid's legs again, go sayonara sucker, and wait for the second phase. I remember learning that you don't even have to take off the all the tentacles, just like the front two, because that's the ones he attacks with. Got it. Sayonara, sucker! Dead. Okay, before, this one's kind of more cruel, because, like, before you were just, like, knocking him in the water, here you're knocking him in, like, I don't know, a clearing or a ditch. He's just gonna slowly die out there. How do you feel about the Disney announcements last night? Very interesting. There's actually not too much I'm that passionate about, but admittedly it's because I wasn't that much of a Disney person. Like, Kingdom Hearts 4 and the Kingdom Hearts anime is really cool, but I'm not as into Kingdom Hearts as other people and my friends are, so it's just more of a neat for them kind of thing. Incredibles 3 looked interesting. I'm at least curious, even if I was a little disappointed by 2. Frozen 3 looks interesting, too. I really think the highlight was that Elsa's dress looked really pretty, and apparently, Olaf fucks. Honestly, when I saw that the next Disney movie was named Clay, my first thought was a bit of an obscure thing, but, like, Playhouse Disney, what used to be Disney Junior, basically, its preschool block, Their old bumpers had a host for them named Clay, and I'm like, wow, they revived this. I jokingly was like, wow, they revived this obscure Disney character and gave him a movie. Hopefully Clay rocks the movie's plot from his experience of introducing, like, Higglytown heroes. like, you either grew up with Clay, or you grew up with Face. Did I get every coin? Oh, there's one right there. I do see some Rayman vibes, yeah. Hexta's got some interesting looking creatures. Don't really care too much about the MCU stuff. I am so out of loop with the MCU right now. What was the other? Oh yeah, the Bluey movie looks cute. Okay, 6, that's 7, and there's, where's the... Did I miss up here? Oh god, don't hit me, fishy boy. I got Dr. Seuss vibes from the Clay movie. I can see that, too. Better find that coin fast, or else I need to heal with capitalism. God. Oh, wait, I think I remember now, actually. I think it's... Is it in here, or am I thinking of the secret? No, I am thinking of... It is in there, okay. Coco 2. Coco 2 looks pretty interesting. Even though I don't really play a lot of Kingdom Hearts, I am curious what Disney movies they're gonna add to it. I'll add to it, because, you know, I really think, like, an Inside Out world would be pretty cool. Because, like, I feel like the world of Riley's mind would be very interesting. Oh, hey, Creative Webs. I know they've confirmed a Coco world, and I think they confirmed a Moana world. Oh, Ghost Market. That's kind of fun. Yeah, like ghost hunting influencer. That's an interesting one. Oh yeah, honestly, actually, one of the ones I am actually kind of excited for is that Oswald TV series. Because, you know, Oswald is obviously very important to Disney's history, so it's really nice to see him get some acknowledgement. And I hear, like, and it just looks pretty. I think the theme song leaked a while back, if I'm correct. Oh, Wreck-It Ralph World would be great. I feel like you could get some meta video game shit with that one. Riley. Oh yeah, the new Simpsons movie. Part of me wants to see it just because I did see the Simpsons movie in theaters as a kid, but I'm also just like, oh my god, I could literally not watch a lot of modern Simpsons. Not even, and it's not even the typical, oh, new episode's bad. I watch it, and I feel low-key, like, I feel kind of, it's, like, hard to watch because, like, the voice actors are so old, like, are just getting, like, clearly older, and it's kind of showing in their voices where I'm just like, this is kind of sad to watch. Like, everyone brings up how different Marge's voice sounds, but you can even hear it in, like, Homer's voice. New Simpsons movie, I am curious on what the Simpsons movie's plot's gonna be, if they're actually gonna try to make it a follow-up to the previous movie, or make it its own separate thing, probably own separate thing, because the old Simpsons movie came out in, like, 2007. I practically, like, wore out my Simpsons movie DVD. I used to, like, I would use it, I would have a portable DVD player, and I would play that movie as I fell asleep. Now we're on Ely Mouth Dentist. This one is, like, very slow to go down. Yeah, I hope they do, too. Let's see, gotta grab one of these. It's also evident with Harry's share. Oh, God. God. Got one! This is I used to consider this level pretty hard, too. Just because you're kind of fighting with... you're more fighting with your, like, air tank than the actual, like, boss, I guess, or patient, I guess, since you're his dentist. It's actually a bit easier, I think, to use your squirt nozzle and just kind of aim right. Not like that, not like that, not like that, not like that, like that, like that. Okay, I'm out of there. You're just reminding me, I had, like, a dentist appointment recently where I had to get, like, a hard teeth cleaning. It was just kind of, it was not fun, because I just had to sit there. Okay, okay. Okay, there we go. I got out of there. Yeah, the real boss on this level is your air tank. At the very least, Bart and Lacey, I guess they do sound yeah, they sound surprisingly consistent. I'm gonna guess Abe Simpson also sounds consistent since Dan Castellaneta also voices him. And, you know, since he's getting older, I feel like the Abe voice might be a bit more natural now. Oh god! Oh god, oh god! Yeah, this might be a bit of a long haul one, just because I never liked this level. Like, this specific mission. And, trying to do it while talking on a stream is a very interesting challenge. Especially because there is definitely a limited number of coins that you could probably get until, like, you just run out and, like, die of suffocation in this. Okay, I got another tooth. My shiny teeth and me. So, funny, thinking of that song, Zinnia told me recently, actually, that it's like, yeah, shiny, that song is actually, like, 2 minutes long. Like, if you look it up if you search it on YouTube, you will see that it's just a little over 2 minutes long, meaning that it is actually a good song to brush your teeth to. Which, I don't know if that was intentional, but that is genius. I'm tempted to just get swallowed up on purpose just to hit one. Actually, ooh, you should probably... Oh, got it. Got it. Just keep your distance. Shut it, teeth. Shut it, teeth. Let's see here. Okay, I think I only have one more from the looks of it. Here he comes. He's spinning. Oh, actually, I might need air. You know, Mario, having a helmet's not as useful when you don't have, like, actually air pumps and you need, like, capitalism to keep you alive. I literally think I only have, I think I only have, like, one tooth left, if I'm correct. Oh, I might have one more. Oh, wait, actually, usually it's a cutscene. I think I glitched it out and can move in the cutscene. What? There's usually a cutscene that plays when you lose the teeth. I think I beat him in a way that, like, glitched me out from, it's like the shy cutscene's getting the, oh, it goes through because it doesn't count because you're not counting until it's on the ground. That is kind of a funny glitch. Like, again, usually that whole cutscene and the shine forming's, like, again, in a cutscene, but I guess I defeat him in a way, maybe I got hit when it was supposed to trigger, so, like, I sort of could move around when what was supposed to be a cutscene playing. It was kind of funny. Okay. All right, let's race El Piantissimo again. Piantissimo again. All right, time for glitches. Am I right? I guess. I guess. Well, no, you just use the gold to bribe the police to get you off the hook for the whole like being wrongfully framed thing. From what I could remember, I think this is considered one of the easier ones. Because you don't even really need to swim there. Yeah, you don't even need to really swim there that much. Bro, he's all the way over there! Yep, the running man from Ocarina of Time. Like, there is so much ways you could trick out this whole race right here. Got it there. Alright, I'm gonna hit up some Serena, feeling like hitting up some Serena Beach shines next. Which means we gotta do another secret level, because I already did the Manta Storm. Alright. Let's see here. Win by cheating the system. No, that's cheating the race from Hat in Time. And if you watch the Cursed Tube video on that, Zinnia quite crashed out while doing that race. It is probably the hardest level to do in that game. Like, there are actually tricks that are I found so many tricks that are way easier to do than the actual intended method. Monster House is over 20 years old. Okay, every time I think of that movie, I think of, like, the scene where they're in the house and the girl and the girl in the group's like, and that's the uvula, and the guy's like, so it's a girl house. Scared of that movie? Okay. I already talked about my childhood trauma last time with the Billy and Mandy episode and the Camp Lazlo episode. But another childhood trauma I had was Cartoon Network in, like, I think the late 2000s randomly decided to rerun Goosebumps episodes out of nowhere during, like, October. And I remember, oh, hey, hello, welcome in, Liz. And I just remember there was this episode I saw called Sage, Say Cheese, and Die that was like possessed or haunted camera that took pictures of two kids, and one kid got really fat kept getting really like fat no matter what he did, and another girl got really skinny no matter what she did. So the whole idea was one was gonna blow up and the other was gonna disappear, which I found just horrifying. Like, I am gonna admit, I am a fucking wimp when it comes to horror, so seeing that as a 10-year-old kind of freaked me out. Meanwhile, Zinnia, who's, I don't know if she's in the chat right now, she loves horror. She's even showed Kitty and I and some other people on the server a few Goosebumps episodes. Maybe we'll watch that episode, like, next October. I kind of want to do a night where we just watch every episode that fucking scared me. Oh, another episode that scared me, a more commonly known one here, is probably Procrastination from SpongeBob. Specifically that entire nightmare sequence of his house just burning. Like, where the house is just like, why, SpongeBob? You should have done your paper! Oh, scared of the book covers. Yeah, Goosebumps book covers can be creepy. Yeah, but like, that SpongeBob episode scared me as a kid. Once I got to college, it became one of the most relatable things ever. That, yes, my dorm will burn down if I don't do that essay, Professor. Alright. Now, this one's alright. I thought I was gonna die. Oh god, camera, 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 camera. Camera, camera, camera. Camera, camera. Got it. Okay. Thought the camera was gonna fuck me over there. One movie. Oh, Son of the Mask. I heard fans of The Mask don't like that movie too much. I don't know too much about it though. The fans running away was a funny thing. Farida. God. So the episode Procrastination from SpongeBob actually has some deleted scenes. So I had that episode on this old device called Video Now, which was one of those like portable media players from the early 2000s that it was kind of at the same level as like Game Boy Advance Video, I guess. So that episode, one of the Video Nows I had was, that episode of SpongeBob, and I think that one actually contains the deleted scenes. There's like this deleted scene where SpongeBob like looks outside and sees everyone having fun, and like Patrick and Sandy, I don't know if they were, I think it was Patrick massaging Sandy, if I'm correct. It was something like that. It was like cut from most reruns. So it's one of those things where it almost felt like a Mandela effect to me, because it's not like I had the Video Now for as long and eventually like it stopped working. Yeah, Video Now. I had mostly like SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, and Fairly Odd Parents with it. I had like one episode at Shock Zone out randomly, like weird choice, because Nickelodeon definitely ignored that show. So the fact that it made it to Video Now is kind of wild. Oh yeah, the Nicktoon promo before Band Geeks. A lot interesting. Yeah, it was Patrick. Yeah, it was that scene. Patrick massaging it. I remember seeing it on the Video Now, but I never saw it in any like rerun of that episode. Shark Week was on that video, a lot of stuff made it there. A lot of stuff made GBA video, too. The only GBA video I had as a kid, though, was a Pokemon one that had 2 episodes. A hot water battle and Ho-Oh the Bells Toll, which is kind of a random bunch of episodes to stick together. They aren't even from the same season. Like, one's a filler about the Johto starters chasing a beach ball, and the other is a Ekritique episode where they kind of run into Suicune after Team Rocket disrupts historical artifacts. Oh yeah, Super Robot Monkey Team. That's another show I used to see it in like TV guides, and I'd be like, why is that a long title? Kitty, who's in the chat here, she knows a lot about that show and has we watched an episode of it once in call, and I was just listening to the main character like, hi, Beast Boy. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yep, that's a glucoid. Peak! I had Kitty with the peak. Few things to get Kitty here, to get Kitty chat yapping. Robot Monkey Team, Moonman, South Park, and Soul Eater. And a total drama. Alright, Yoshi, get over here. God, I remember this episode, this whole, yeah, I guess they are called episodes. I remember this episode or level or mission took me so long to do, but now it's just like mindless and I can do it quickly as well. It can be a bit hard to figure out where to go. That's probably why. Like the only real hint is that you clearly have to like wake up Yoshi and find the pineapple. Really, that's the only hint you get. Yoshi is fat. Yoshi is fat. Worst Pokemon episode. That's gonna be a hard one. Cause like, several episodes I reviewed were definitely pretty bad. Like, typecasting was pretty bad. It's hard to tell because for me, it's less episodes and more like moments. Like, I can tell you one of the worst League episodes I've seen is actually the one where Ash loses to Richie. Not because he lost, obviously. That was definitely needed with where his skill level was. But the way they did it was so obnoxious and pretty forced. Like, they just have Team Rocket just kidnap him and be obnoxiously persistent about it. Clearly seeing that Ash was kidnapped does not bother to postpone the match. So, meaning that Ash has to battle with, like, a nerfed team out of, like, sheer contrivance. How are there janitors in that vent? I have no idea. Trying to think of in general. I have seen people discuss like really bad Pokemon episodes in general, and like I feel like I'd have to go by season almost. Cause like season 2, I can tell you the worst episode would either be Wacky Watcher or Way Off Day Off. Ironically for Johto League Champions, my least favorite episode was never, least favorite episode season wasn't even typecasting. There's 2 episodes I found a bit worse, that being Hookline and Stinker and whatever the balloon race one was. Typecasting was just one that was more, interesting to talk about, I guess. Those 4 fields were really Ash's plot armor. Worst arcs. Well, I can tell you the arc that made me stop watching the anime for a while. It was this arc in Best Wishes where they decided to actually do something very interesting and have Meowth kind of be a good guy for a while. So Meowth's just with the twerps, and it actually lasts for a good amount of time where you think that this is actually permanent. Then they kind of turn it all around and just say, oh yeah, Meowth was actually in the long game tricking them. Which kind of felt like a bit of a cop-out to me. Although I do remember the episode in that arc that sticks out to me is the Purloin one. Because it ends with, it's like about Meowth and Oshawott in a love battle for this Purloin's heart. And then the twist at the end is that the trainer says that Purloin's a guy. Okay, we're doing this. Oh yeah, that's the Sleep Equals KO episode too. In terms of Hoenn episodes, obviously Thicker the Better is pretty bad. That's the one I reviewed. I also found Love at First Flight really bad. Just because Brock goes way too overboard in that episode for my comfort. I also just find the characters of the day to be way too on the nose. I mean, their names were literally Romeo and Juliet. I keep getting boos for this one. Okay, a coin. I have heard that you can get 100 coins by just using the slots, but I don't know if I find that way effective because, you know, the slots eventually stop working once you get 7s. I'd never take this long on this one. Another boo, okay. At least I'm getting... Alright, we're almost at 100 coins, guys! Fantated Iris. I don't know if I'd hate Iris looking back, or just think she's effectively just weaker Misty. Because I will say, they did make her a little better with Journeys, with Journey during Journeys. I know people have a lot of opinions on Journeys, but I did think that Iris's return was actually one of the better parts of it. There we go! Took way longer than it usually does. Luckily on this one you can kind of trick this out a bit. Like that. Actually, I'll do this one first. There you go. There you go. When I was 12, the bigger the better was the worst episode. Now I think it's Rodma, yours. Oh, Rodma. I don't know anything about that. I'm gonna guess that's an episode of Ranma 1/2, which is a show I've seen like some of, but not a lot of. God. Here we go. This puzzle is, I always kind of hated this puzzle, just because it's so easy to just move other stuff. It's a bit easier with the side ones, because you can kind of just go here and just not hit, like, I was trying to hit that one, hit the one next to it. This happens a lot when you were doing that puzzle. Yeah, Oki or reboot. Oh, gee, I've never seen the Ranma reboot. There we go. Oh, no, actually. I'll go for these first and save the edge ones for the end. There we go. Quarter one. There we go, and then move to the side. There we go. I think a lot of people agree the absolute worst Pokemon. Oh yeah, the blue one. I think I saw that one. That one was more stupid. I know there's this other one where Ash and Go are like helping a Marshtomp like stuck in the ground or something. That episode's pretty boring, but I do think it's kind of, I don't know, kind of a meme, just the Marshtomp just sitting there on the ground, that he's accepted his fate. Oh yeah, go catching a shiny Voltorb. I remember the characters of the day in that one being kind of obnoxious. It's one I need to rewatch. I know the other Journeys episode people don't like is this one where Pikachu gets, like, jealous of Riolu out of nowhere, because it feels out of character for him. Like, if I'm going to be referencing an episode I reviewed, it's a worse version of Chikorita's Big Upset, with a character that doesn't make as much sense for it. I don't know if it's... I don't think the episode was completely bad. Like, there's this really cute lullaby with Delia singing the Pikachu. That's kind of cute. Okay. That was a scary death. Near death. Mario had some near-death experiences today. But we got it. Okay, and shine. Alright. What do we got to next here? I remember one episode switching bodies with their Pokemon. I feel like that's an episode, but I can't remember what it was. I know there was the Johto episode I talked about where Ash got turned into a Pikachu. Oh, Gladion catch that. Oh yeah, I guess. Trying to think of other episodes that would be, because a lot of times when I'm picking like a Pokemon episode to review, I pick like the ones that have a really interesting premise, or the ones that are just weird overall, or the ones that give me a lot to talk about. Like, for those not in the know on my server, I do these, with Pokemon TV, have been posting Pokemon episodes to their YouTube channel, and it's kind of a tradition now on my server to basically, when the episode goes up, for me to sort of live text react to it, and, sort of provide witty commentary, and we've, it's almost been its own lore within the server in the way we do it. And the other great way of doing that is it causes me to find some episodes I never thought of would be good review material. For reference, that's how I found out about rediscovered Time Warp Heals All Wounds and did that review of it. Because Pokemon, like when I saw that on Pokemon TV, I knew I had to like plan a review for it, and it worked out well because that review got like 10K views. Horizons, I've seen well, I'm not caught up on Horizons. I got into the time skip basically. Anyway, we're fighting King Boo down below. In more slot machines. Alright, what are you gonna give me this time? Oh, we're starting out with fruits. Okay, pepper. Oh, that is bullshit. That actually happens sometimes where... Okay, that has happened so many times where... Oh, and I lost some of the peppers, of course. I'm just gonna throw this at you to be funny. Oh, I think I'm supposed to hit their faces. Okay. King Oogie Boogie. Oh, you're talking about the Horizons episode, Crimson. Okay. That was... What am I thinking? I reviewed that one. My mind jumped to, like, OG series. For some reason. What am I kidding? I literally did a review of that episode. I cannot think today. Okay, we got mystery. It's so funny. Technically, you can collect your 100th coin in this area. And then it just you get 4. We can just get a shine while collecting King Boo. Oh, not from Horizons. Crimson, do you remember what season it was? Because that might have me narrow it down, because I haven't seen every Pokemon episode. Surprisingly. A lot of Black and White's going to be a fun rewatch because of that. Okay, we're back to fruit. Okay, aim the pepper at the face. There we go. There we go. You would think it would be aim at the tongue because, like, you know, it's a hot pepper hitting your tongue. And, like, that's where the taste buds are. Bubbles! 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 Well, they give water at least. Imagine just summoning a Cataquack. God, even the physics can't handle the Cataquack shell. It's kind of funny. Or the, whatever that is, the Electro Koopa shell. Alright. Fruit! Okay. Ooh. Sometimes I feel like... Oh, come on! I didn't even throw it right. This happens a lot when I do this too, where I'll just like... How did that not count? Okay, the hitbox is weird. I don't even think I've ever died on this level. It's just a level that takes a while if you're not lucky. I don't consider this level that hard. Mostly because the worst he can do is summon enemies that are very easy to take out. And that you get coins out of anyway. Oh, wait, you didn't have your slot machine out. Oh, it's because this one was still here. Okay. I don't consider this one. Okay, fruit again. Okay, I think I have to aim, like, directly at the center. Okay, move around. Like, why does that keep happening? The hitbox on this one is weird. Okay. I swear, most of the time I either get, like... I feel like with this one, I always either get fruit or enemies. Wow, a useless cheap. Okay. Oh, then I don't see these things. Again with the enemies. Ah, XY. I know there's some dream sequence episodes in XY where they go to alternate universes and the Pokemon start, like, getting actual voices in one of these. Hey, whenever I rewatch XY, I'll probably know what you're talking about. Because I'm... Okay, the fruits again. With the weird, hitbox. Like, okay, I guess that was his tongue? What sucks is you only get 2 peppers for this. Like, and then you can't... What sucks is that you can't do it again. I'm already bored of this level. If anything, I'm gonna need water soon. Okay, is this like a... Is it working a pattern, I'm wondering? Or, because I swear, every time I played this level, it is always enemy fruit, enemy fruit. Okay. Oh yeah, that wasn't a body swap episode. That was just a weird dream one with Squishy. Oh, okay. I guess it must set some little... I guess King Boo sets a little water in it. Here are some bubbles. Thank you, King Boo. I actually needed that. Thank you, King Boo Senpai. Now I'm going to douse your face with these. Gotcha! Okay. I did that with bubbles surrounding. Yeah, it's a weird dream sequence. It's definitely a crazy one. Almost makes me wish they did like a whole Pikachu short with it. Okay. Wow, a bunch of these shines. Ew, that one took a while. That mission either takes like a few minutes to do or like way too fucking long. Well, I know Luigi's Mansion came out first in release order. I've heard both. Like, I've heard that Mario Sunshine was a prequel to Luigi's Mansion before. Just because I think in that game, King Boo's getting revenge on Mario. But, don't quote me on that. Alright, we're gonna scrub Serena Beach now. I love the Pikachu shorts. Like, if it weren't copyright, if there weren't copyright hell, I would totally do like a fucking real-time fan dub of the Pikachu shorts as like in my server and making a video. But that is not gonna get past copyright at all. There's a reason why the real-time fan dubs tend to be reserved for video games. Don't know how long this one's gonna take. I know this one used to be hard for me, until I learned you technically don't have to be pixel perfect on these. You just have to be consistently spraying a lot. I also used to think you have to talk to those guys for it to count, but you don't. Darn copyright. Yeah, we can still dub the Pikachu shorts for fun in the server. It's just you can't. It's just you can't upload it to YouTube. Like I do for reference. I do a few voice acting activities in my server. I've done them a couple times. Dubbing the Pikachu shorts would be so fun to do. Because when I was a kid, I would do that with my sister, where we would dub real-time fan. We basically do it as effectively a real-time fan dub before it had a term. Do it with Pokemon episodes, make them say whatever. And even if it was just a normal episode, we would just make the Pokemon say anything, really. Usually what fit with some of the weird fanficky stuff I mentioned in that fanfic ripping video. Let me just clean this area up. Oh yeah, that's a huge block. That needs to be cleaned. Oh yeah, I should probably work with this. And then I'll spend, oh yeah, finally this area. I think finally this area. Yeah, there we go. Cleaned up enough for him to be satisfied with 42 seconds left. Favorite Pokemon ship? See, I'm a weirdo. I mentioned this in that fanfic video. I am a weirdo when it comes to ships. Like, I never cared for a lot of the, like, main anti-Poke ships like the Ash ones. I was more interested in shipping his Pokemon. So, like, asking me my favorite Ash ship would be, I wouldn't exactly be a useful source on that. See, I think my problem with a lot of Ash ships is that Ash is not that really, like, Ash is never really shown to be romantic, except for the one time with Giselle. So, imagining Ash being, like, romantic is kind of weird. It's kind of, like, weird in my head to the point where it would feel so out of character. Like, if there's any ship, though, that is peak in the anime that's not the Pokemon, it's Kukui and Burnett, Sun and Moon. They were so adorable, and at least when Kukui proposes to Burnett, he's all, "May I choose you?" And it is the most beautifully cheesy thing ever. Alright, Shadowbari is checking in to the Tipton Hotel. Got him. Okay. Alright, let's see what we're going for next, because, technically that's, Serena Beach checked off. I got that. Few options. There's some secret missions left. Oh yeah, no, she won't. Will not. All right, I guess we'll go for back to PETA Park then. Alright, we're on another level, another secret mission, the Yoshi Go Round. Oh yeah, actually, this might be a fun one to do. I got some jokes for this one. Okay. Alright, gotta grab an orange Yoshi. What does Yoshi want today? Bananas. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm swimming with fruit now. Swimming with the... Oh, I guess swimming with the fishes doesn't work as a fun here. Or I'm just gonna get another one, because I was kind of stuck there. Okay, let's just go and get this right here. First, oh yeah, I gotta first make it orange. There we go. There we go. Alright, so every time I would see this, as a kid, whenever I saw this background for this mission, I would always make, like, Hamtaro comparisons, because it's like there's sunflowers up there. Yep, there they are. Okay. Tricking out that jump set can actually be kind of tricky at points. Let me just first grab this easy one up. I always do that when playing this one. The crossover we never thought. Yep, the Mario Sunshine Hamtaro crossover. Okay. God. Okay. Okay. Honestly, okay. Alright, okay. Now I'm just like, remember the exact way I usually get this one. Oh yeah, okay, that one could be a bit slippery. Can I go over here? Usually I jump there, but actually I could just get back down. Okay, I can just get back down. Huh. Okay. I know I've spin jumped there before, but I think that could be kind of risky. Actually. There we go. That's how you do it. Alright. Oh, what's up? Sorry, Sabrina. Just seeing this now. I'm doing alright. Had a early morning shift at work, and that's really it. And then I just kind of... Oh, yeah, I had like a relative come over earlier. But yeah, pretty relaxing Saturday otherwise. Okay. Another Shadow Mario one. Yeah, I have to do 5 a.m. shifts every, like, once a month on Saturday. Okay, so I guess I could tell this kind of embarrassing thing that happened this morning. So I had a bit of a rough night last night because I don't know, I couldn't find some stuff that made me not comfortable to find, like, to go to sleep to, mainly my phone. So I was up for way later than I should have for having to go to a 5 a.m. shift. That I actually overslept and woke up at like 6:05, which freaked me out at first. But luckily, I have something at my job called protected time, where I can basically, for instances like that, where, keep in mind, I did set an alarm to wake me up at like 3:30 a.m. about, and it didn't go off. Like, it was turned off when I woke up. I don't know if I turned it off in my sleep or it just glitched, but that has happened to my alarm before. It's just, it worked in a way that made me super fucking late. Yeah, it's only once a month, though, I have to do the early shift. Usually my normal shift is like 8:30 to 5. I got shocked in the... Okay, it didn't glitch anything, like the didn't get canceled, the shock. Wow. Damn, 50 shines. Now I just gotta go clean up Noki Bay a bit. That was a weird... Yeah, no, it usually goes off even if I turn the ringer off. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was just that tired that I, like, just turned it off when I was, like, half awake, fell asleep, and just forgot about it. Shell secrets next. This is, in my opinion, one of the harder secret missions. Just because it requires a bit more, like, precision in your platforming. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. At least, yeah, it wasn't too bad for me at work because I am normally very good at being on time for work. Like, very good at it. Like, I am very get places. I was always very get there on time. It's just that one weird instance. To be fair, I also went to like a con for a day, so I was gonna be tired regardless. But yeah, here's the shell secret. This one I feel like really expects you to have mastered the controls by now. Like, this almost feels like a litmus test for that purpose. Especially this part with the moving platform. This used to trick me up. Oh yeah, because like, oh yeah, you have to be really weird with it. You can't spin jump. I think you have to like, or it's like not enough to spin jump. You gotta like backflip and then do that, right? Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah. Luckily, at this point, I'm getting more, I guess, comfortable doing these secret missions. Oh, good, I hit the pipe rope again! But yeah. Yeah, I remember this secret mission being pretty difficult. I remember I had a guidebook for this, like a strategy guide for this as a game, and I remember their strat they tell me to do was always, weirdly backflip off this nail. And I remember I struggled on that part, and then I did that, and I was like, oh, I get it every time, so I'm just gonna do that. It's just one of those things that doesn't feel like you can backflip off a nail just because you don't feel like you don't feel like you get enough space to. There you go. Yeah, how to get through this level. Backflip off nails. Mario Sunshine physics, everyone. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay. Don't look at the chat right now. Just gotta chat too much. Just kind of focus on getting up here. Like that. There we go. Got it. Okay. One last platform. Did I just go through the platform? I totally just went through that. There was no collision there. Not using save states unless I feel really stuck and desperate. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Backflip, sometimes even that doesn't work. Sometimes the backflip will just go, nope, like that. Everyone's just like, bull, rip. I love the delayed chat. That reaction there. Okay. Yeah, that is so bull. I clearly like glitched through the platform. God, I gotta clip that later. That is kind of funny. Okay. Time to backflip off more nails. God, I remember learning that, trying that trick for the first time, and being, like, so mesmerized, like I unlocked Pandora's box. Because I got stuck on this level for so long. Yeah, the chat of Mario. Imagine Mario Sunshine Kaizo, but sometimes the physics of this level, sometimes the collision platform just stops existing. Yee! Alright, back over here. I'm just going to spin jump on there to be safe. Okay. And spin jump on that to be safe. Okay. There we go. Honestly, though, that was pretty funny. Alright. Hold it, Shadow Mario! Honor redeemed, indeed. Alright. Okay, gotta just... That. Here he goes. Okay. Oh, yeah, and then he, like... Oh, I jumped out. I thought he jumps out right there. Huh, I only went down over here. Wait, so if water is his weakness, why doesn't Shadow Mario get hurt when he's swimming? Who knows? Maybe EGAD programmed special, like, acidic water in Shadow Mario or something. Oh, he must have gone down all the way. Okay. Because I know he does that on this one. Oh, yeah, he definitely did. I like how he just perpetually has theme music that follows him wherever he fucking goes. Like, imagine the concept of Shadow Mario just, like, carrying a box that just, like, plays this little theme song here. I want to see fan art of that now. It always kind of feels random how often many times you need to hit him, too. Especially when there's, like, a lot of stuff he jumps on for this one. There we go. On a hill. 52 shine sprites. Alright, I'm gonna grab some Plaza Shines now. Oh wow, stream just went. My emulator just lagged for a second. Seems to be going now. Okay. I like unplugged my laptop from its charger and then it lagged the emulator for a second. It was kind of funny. Gonna just do some. Yeah, flood water is made different. It's all acidic and shit. Feel like EGAD would be crazy enough to do something like that. Gonna do some simple Plaza Shines now, like this box breaking mini game. Oh fuck, I hope that didn't fuck me up there. I have had it where the tide was just way too tight and I died before. Okay, I'm gonna run outside. I remember there was a detail where, I remember an Easter egg I learned is that this whole room is actually located way above the plaza. It's just that when you go in, it teleports you. High-pressured water, maybe it's that. Oh yeah, there's 2 of that box-breaking one. Let's see here. Let's do the other version of this now. Now they're stacked on top of each other. There we go. Just, because I know, because my thing with getting these is that, when you get 60 shines, the whole, island lights up, which I feel like is just the most complete thing. And it kind of sucks that just doing episode 7 in each world doesn't get that, or, get that. Actually, maybe it does. Actually, maybe it does when you beat Bowser. He owns the no keys. Alright. Oh yeah, the bell tower. I'll do that one. This is a very quick one. It also doesn't feel right to not, like, clean these things up. There we go. Got it? Oh, okay. Oh, God, the physics there. Okay, there. Oh, God, stupid roof. I forgot how weird this one is. Okay, yeah, there we go. You gotta, like, kind of jump out of it a little. Ah, got it! Okay. Oh, yeah, let's go for this other one. Which, if I'm correct, I think there's a way I can get this other tower without needing the rocket nozzle. Let me see here if it... Yeah, because it's not very high up. So with enough hovering tricks like this, you could easily get up there without it. I used to think you needed it, but it's actually very easy. Mostly because the shine doesn't form on top, but rather in that cage there. Bells! The bells of Notre Dame. Oh, there we go. Disappear already! Alright. There we go. Although you can barely hear it anyway. I was so zoomed out. So anyway, how was your day, chat? I feel like it's a very, I guess, polite to ask with how your guys' day went, as I try to sort of just get random plaza shines. Where is that one anyway? Oh, here it is. Mostly relaxing. Ah, that's nice. Pretty easy to do on a Saturday, unless you're me who has, like, monthly Saturday shifts. Oh, yeah, kind of rainy. Yeah, it was weirdly rainy today. It's been rainy as hell all week over here. Like, it'll just go from humid as fuck to, like, stormy as hell. Or it'll just be, like, general rain. Like, we had a rainfall earlier today. I was walking earlier, and it felt weirdly humid and misty. Like, it felt like it was raining, but I don't think it was. Like, it felt so weird. Let me go for this one. We've been getting stormed, yeah, Central PA. Mostly uneventful, but sometimes it's better. Oh yeah, you've been showing me that. It's coming out pretty good. I mentioned the fossil exhibit last week. I went to a day con for a day yesterday, mostly to kind of see the sights. I didn't buy anything, and that's mostly because I'm going to another con for a weekend next week, so I wanted to kind of save my money for that. Okay, there we go. I am so excited. Erica Mendez is going to be on that con, and that's been kind of one of the top voice actors I've really wanted to meet. Like, a few others. A lot of VAs from Witch Hat Atelier are actually going to be there. What? Oh, Happy Home Paradise. Nice. I haven't played that. I haven't played that. Oh yeah, Stephen Foo's gonna be at this con, and he's like the English voice for Asmodeus. So I've already got some ideas. I want Erica Mendez to sign my copy of Three Houses, and Stephen Fu to sign one of my Irama mangas that has Asmodeus on it. I've actually I already explained the yearbooks. I did explain the yearbook signing thing like last stream, where I just like get a bunch of the VAs from Three Houses to sign the Three Houses book on their portrait on the game box like it's a yearbook signing. Alright. Hit me into that. I think I remember once as a kid he actually missed the window, and it was so weird. Where else is there? So, they give any off the top of my head, actually. You know what? I feel like we should occasionally throw in, a frustrating one instead of these, like, easy to get quick ones, I say, as the boat just left. Oh, I can't wait. Witch Hat Atelier was such a good anime. Like, really, like, I just love the plot, and the music and art style just felt so Ghibli-like. Not to mention, Coco is such a lovable, relatable being that you just want her to succeed so much. It's, like, so cute. Okay, do I have to wait? I have to wait for the boat to come back. Fuck. Of course, it comes back as soon as I leave. I'll just wait and let the boat there. Alright, here we go. Alright, sometimes you do gotta go for the super hard try to change things up a little, so, I can't even get... I said this was easy to get in earlier, now I'm struggling with that. Actually, this one's kind of obscurely hidden, like... I wonder how many kids accidentally stumbled in on this and got freaked out. Okay. It's like, because it's in an angle where you can't really spin jump in there because the wall's in the way. So wait for the boat to come back again. Here's the boat. Oh yeah, the rocket. I think this is, oh okay, I was just defaulting to the way I usually get this one. Which is, oh yeah, there we go, that's how I usually get in, is I just trick it out eventually. But I will note that for next time I have to go back in here. But yeah, decided to change it up a little. We're doing the infamous Pachinko Shine. uh, so this one is notorious because pretty sure this level is like actually unfinished. Because this one likes to push you to the middle when you bounce. Luckily, these walls are invisible. They're kind of pity on you. They kind of take pity on you. It's just figuring out how to kind of trick the physics in your favor. I have found doing just wall jumping up this does kind of work. Except when you hit the back. Or I just fall out immediately. Good thing I farmed live since then. This might be the level that convinces me to save state. Okay, point 3. Yeah, it is very luck-based. I do find this hover trick is strangely kind of works. Like that. Ooh, 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 get it? Strangely, I got where the shine formed. Okay. Kind of hold to the left for the middle one. I remember that part. Hold to the left. It's getting the bottom ones, in my opinion, that are the hardest one. Because, yes, this level will push you around a lot. Got it! Got that one! Alright. Half the time I'm doing... By the way, half the time I'm bouncing on that, I'm getting the walls. It's actually by accident. 6. I'm waiting for the point when I'm gonna have to actually start save stating. Okay, okay. It's the edge ones, those right edge ones that are the hardest, because I have seen people, like, trick it out where they could, like, kinda get it on the slide here. Like, I've seen some crazy ways people have tricked the stage out over the years. Some methods, work better than others, certainly. Oh, it's getting the... Okay, that's the last one I need to get. That's the last coin. Okay. Nope, middle again. What sucks is that they kind of disable your hover, so I can't just, like... Okay, I was gonna try to trick out the slide to get it from there. Ah, okay. Ah, right on there. I might save state if I get up to 7 again. Because I feel like this is a level you're kind of justified to save state on. Yeah, they completely just disable your hover on this thing. Okay, I referenced Chugga quite a bit in this stream. I remember on his, like, old, like, Sunshine LP, he beat this level on he got all the coins on the first try on this, and then, like, he had a power surge and it shut his system off before he could get the shine. Oh, wow, I did not intend to get that. You sometimes will just get coins you weren't even intending on grabbing. Like, yeah, I definitely blew past that one. Oh, wow, I actually did fall off the slide. Might actually try save stating after a bit. Save stating after a bit. Just because I'm getting kind of low on lives now. Actually, if you can just get to the middle, I might be able to trick out a few of these. Like that one there. Oh, I was trying to trick that out and grab it like that. Okay, you can easily get like half of them. Actually, yeah, I think I will try like the old save state trick. And hold on, I did that and then I sped up the game. Hold on a second. Let me just go to my inputs. Config. And then general. Oh yeah. Let me just slow down the speed again. Let me just get the speed back to normal. It's been a while since I've had to do this. Oh, here we go. Save state. Save state here. The only problem is that every time I do this, I have to risk speeding the game up again. There we go. Okay, I'm back in here again. Okay, that just slid me back out. Oh, I did not intend that. Okay. Just do this. Okay. Well, time to load. Okay. There we go. Time to load. Okay, make another one of these. The most exhilarating gameplay. This part's hard because it kind of forces you back almost. Like, it's forcing you back. You can't really go all the way without some weird force hitting you. Wow, there we go. There we go. Only needed to load save like twice. Oh, wait. Right. You have to get it in the middle, too. So, put another save state just to be safe. Okay. That is such a weird player thing. Imagine, like, not getting it and then, like, that. Okay, this one saves me. There is a good high chance you will die while trying to get the shine. No, I was gonna go to Pianta after this, actually. I'm not feeling that masochistic tonight. There we go. I might just do that really bad mission at the end of the game, honestly. And now the whole plaza's lit up. Now with that, let's jump into Pianta. Now keep in mind, I'm only like in a save state if the level is that bullshit. Like, I'm not the type to want to abuse them, like, at every little hard instance. It's just that instance was a little special. Alright, Chain Chomp Unchained. I always love just the vibe of Pianta Village. It is so cool. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go. Like, the vibes of this place is so nice. I love the, like, music in it. I love the day and night cycle it's got, like, depending on the mission you play. It's just not those cool vibes, you know? Oh, shoot, I might be too close to the lava to do this properly. There we go, wait. Do I have enough mace now? Not quite. Oh yeah, and then I just need more of this, more force, and then, there we go. I remember as a kid I thought this one said Chain Chomp's Unleashed, which I guess makes sense if you look at, like, the spelling of it. Alright, in you go! Alright. Actually, I know what level we'll end stream with. It'll be in 2 missions from now. I feel like that's a good way to end because I am starting to get a little drained. I'll do a couple more missions and then end stream. Alright, we'll meet up with our good old friend El Piantissimo. That! Well, that's gonna fuck up my time. Not unless I speed! Not unless I use this! Alright, up the tree we go. I have had moments where I've literally died while getting this shine. Like, because this platform is so narrow. It looked like I talked to the other lady, if anything. Yeehaw! Get along, little chain chompy! Water slide. Yep, how to solve Piantissimo races. Use a water slide. Honestly, this is actually a pretty good stream pace. I've gotten, like, around 30 shines a stream. Now, I'm gonna end this stream with one of my biggest childhood roadblocks in this game. Coming up right here, the Goopy Inferno. Where it's just like already starts with your flood pack getting taken away. So this one, it's kind of a formidable, task to go after. Oh fuck. Okay. There is multiple ways I found to go for this one. I know one way I discovered Okay, as long as they don't hit me. Okay, that's not enough. Wait, I survived! I survived! Thought I was screwed there. Was gonna say my method is, oh yeah, you walk along like the edge and then do that. I gotta first find some queens. The goofy inferno. Gosh, Twinkie, that is quite the inferno, man. I'm actually gonna pick up a blue coin for this one, actually. I'm gonna pick up a blue coin here. Just to get some health back. Usually my way is like the tree. Like, I think I do. I think I would just like walk along the very edge, and then like scrape it. Like walk along the edge because there is a little bit not covered here. Oh wait, Hope you know how to do pull-ups, Mario. That is, yeah, I used to get stuck on this one so much just because, like, it got to the point where I think we would thought you'd have to, like, put the lava out by, like, using water from the streams and then slowly putting it out to make a path. That might be a way. There are, again, multiple ways. The other recommended way the guides usually recommend is, using the underpass. But I don't know, that takes too long. It can be kind of windy, so I prefer to just do that, use this tree, and then spin jump all the way there. Yep, cheat. There are many ways to cheese this level right here. Oh, yeah. One of the dumbest blue coins, shooting the moon. Gosh, yeah, pizza award for winning hot sauce as the head of the town. It's literally on fire, yo. Alright, that's gonna be, 63 stars, 63, you can tell how tired I am, 63 shines this session. That's all I'm feeling for tonight. We'll probably finish this game next stream, and then, move on to something else. So, thank you all for joining. See you guys, not next week, I've got a convention. Some point, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. I don't know. We'll finish this eventually. So see y'all next time. Bye.